Okay, so the umbrella treatment facility. In this room there is a water sample right over here, so just grab that. This will be used in a puzzle which is in the next room. We're not going to be needing any more ink ribbons, so just drop those off. We won't be saving anymore. And I'm going to equip the Eagle 6.0. There aren't any enemies in the next room, but I just like being prepared. And I love the Eagle. It's like the best handgun in the entire series, pretty much. The Magnum doesn't count. No one counts the Magnum because it's a hand cannon, it's not a handgun. So come over here and insert the water sample. Okay. And there are 4 possible variations of this puzzle because Capcom just loves mixing things up apparently. So this is, I want to say this is the first actual variation of the puzzle. So the objective of this puzzle is to actually get the result down there to match the sample waveform, pretty much. And to do that you have to modify each of the different colored lines here, A, B, and C, and you have to move them left or right in order to try and duplicate the waveform that's up at the top. I actually have no idea if anything like this exists in the real world because I've never seen anything like this before. But we're going to modify A first. So we're going to move this right. And that looks okay. So now we're going to move down to B. And let's see. B needs to be moved over. B needs to be moved over a lot. And I think that's good. Let's see. And then C needs to be moved over to the left once, I think. No, that's too far. Let's move this. Nope, that's not quite right. This actually has to be moved over quite a lot. So just keep moving it. And that looks okay, so let's check it. Alright, and that's perfect. So it's past the safety level, and that's one piece of the puzzle. Basically that's a elevator we need to get further down into the facility, and one part of the lock has been activated, so that's one part of it. That's pretty much finished. And that's literally the only ever time you need the water sample, so we'll come back down here for something else later, but let's not worry about that right now. So now that we have that part of the puzzle done, we can exit through here. And we also have plenty of ammo, so we don't need to worry about enemies. I always just wonder, like, where does Umbrella get all, like, this stuff for, I don't know, for, like, treatment facilities and waste disposal? It's like, how do they have so much damn room in this town in order to do everything they do? Oops, open up the map. So just wait for these guys to come down here. And almost. There we go, awesome. I'm pretty sure that's all the zombies in this room. And I don't think there's anything else in here. Oh, there's some shotgun rounds. Pick those up. I think there's one more, yep. Okay, this is also another random area. Drain Deimos may appear down here. They may not. It's all random, like everything else in this damn game. So we need to go down a level, pretty much. And there's a zombie right next to us. Hi, zombie. We're just gonna walk past you. There's some green herbs here. Really don't need them. And Nikolai shows up once again. Our good friend Nikolai.
Nikolai?
And the asshole locked the door on us, so we really can't do anything without a access card or some sort of disc in order for us to get in. So there's really nothing else we can do over here. Come into this room. This is another save room, and there are some gunpowders here. I did not forget about those gunpowders from before. I just elected not to pick them up. There's nothing in this locker. There's a first aid spray there. And this is the facility key. This is the key that we need to use on that machine I was talking about before. So we're going to take that and, yep, they're the drain demos. So just try to get around them as best as you can. You don't really need to fight them. And the zombies aren't doing anything, so don't bother wasting any ammo on them. Since they're not in your way, there's no point in wasting bullets. So basically we gotta head back to that water treatment room that we were in before with the puzzle. Oops, walked a little bit too far to the left there. Yeah, it's been raining like crazy. Once again, I'm pretty much playing when it's raining. I don't know, it enhances the mood of the game a little bit, but it would enhance it more if I didn't know everything that could possibly happen in the game. Alright, so we're back in this save room. And just head on down over here. Now this key is not 100% necessary, but it definitely does help. And it leads to one of the coolest scenes in the game, so I always use it. Okay. And basically just head on back up. I know it all seems a little bit pointless right now, but I mean, you know, when isn't something in a Resident Evil game seemingly pointless? But it will all pay off, I assure you. We're pretty much wrapped up with the game right here. There's very little in the way of the game ahead of us. It's pretty much just like 20 minutes or so, and then you're pretty much done. There's 2 boss fights left, and one of them really doesn't even count. Mr. Zombie again, don't worry about him. We'll come back for those herbs later. Oh, drain tables. Ah! Panicked there for a little bit. Okay, so now that we have that key, we can pick up these awesome gunpowders. Now, if you've kind of used my my video here as a guide as far as this game goes, you should be pretty set on ammo and stuff. I mean, you could really pretty much just make whatever you want at this point if you feel like dicking around and trying some of the different weapons out. But I usually don't, since it's not really necessary. I'm just going to mix these. And let's open up our chest here. And stick these right along with the other gunpowders. And we got 2 more left. So just pick those guys up. No, pick the gunpowder up. There you go. Alright, and drop those off once again. I really do prefer, as much as I don't like Resident Evil 4, I really do prefer its inventory management system because you're just not, you know, constantly going back and forth in between things. Alright, so this is a really stupid puzzle. Pretty much you just gotta come to these buttons to turn the steam off. It's not even really a puzzle, since it's just so simple. But it's annoying. It's very annoying. So you gotta push all the different switches. And then you gotta come over here and, like, you know, press that one, and then you gotta come over here and press all these. Press this one. That shuts off that steam. But the one steam over here is completely shut. It's like a really, it's just silly. It's just a completely pointless puzzle. Alright, and then this controls the power for the safety system, set the standby mode. So you turn the switch on there for that. And it's been, power's been supplied pretty much. Oop. Oh, get out of the map screen. And that lock's released, so... Oop. I keep forgetting about this steam. I do that every single time. Because I'm just, you know, like, usually when you complete a puzzle in most games, all the steam just like goes off, but not in this one. It's just stupid. And there's nothing else to